everybody, welcome to Jim Boy's Kitchen again. Welcome back to Jim Boy's Kitchen. I could see your refrigerator. I know what you got in your refrigerator right now. See, you got some vegetables. You got some onion. I could see you got some garlic there too. Oh, what you got there on the next shelf? On the next shelf, you got some juice, some soda. What's on the next shelf? The other shelf, you got some milk, some water. Hey, you got some eggs there too. What else? Okay, you got some cheese. I could see the cheese in your refrigerator. Okay. I know what you got. Ah, I saw it. You got some leftovers from yesterday. Yeah, I could see it. You know, you got something from yesterday in the refrigerator that you bought or you had left over. And you're thinking about eating it today, but you don't know what to do with it, actually. Mm. Well, let me help you what to do. Let me help you with that situation. Let me see. Ah, well, let's pretend then that you got some chicken left over in your refrigerator, which many of you do. How many of you? I would say 100%. One out of every 100 bought some fried chicken yesterday and thinking about eating it today, but don't know what to do with it really. You're like, okay, should I use it? Still good. So today, let's go in your refrigerator and pull that same chicken out. Let's pretend. Ah, got some pieces. This box looks familiar. A nice little fast food box you probably bought. You have it in your refrigerator. Or you made something yesterday and it's still there. You want to kick it up a notch. Well, today I'm going to show you how to do it. I got some pieces of chicken here that left over. I'm going to kick it up a notch and making some chicken fried rice with this leftover chicken. Deliciously, we're going to kick it up a notch. I'm going to show you how to refresh it with all the ingredients also, all right? Jim Boy's Kitchen. I promise you that. Show you the secret of it right now. Okay, so I'm going to be making, with this leftover chicken I showed you just now. See that? A nice little piece. We're going to make a nice, delicious fried rice. A nice, delicious chicken fried rice, guys. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to add inside to kick it up a notch. I made this so many times, everybody love it. Anything, it doesn't have to be chicken. Whatever you have in the refrigerator, make use of it. With this fried rice, we're going to add some salt. These are my ingredients. I'm going to add some sweet peas. Got a little bit of green beans here. You could use the dry ones or the canned ones, doesn't matter. Some garlic powder. Got some chili powder. Some soy sauce. A little bit of, the old good old classic olive oil. Get some oyster sauce inside. We're going to put some sherry wine vinegar. How about that? To bring it up to sesame oil a little bit. We're going to kick it up a notch with some black pepper. And of course, some scallion or shallot, if you call it shallot. This is going to give a nice flavor. We're going to use some garlic cloves. And a nice big boy here. A piece of ginger. It looks like a deer. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. The feet, the legs, the head, right? Okay, so now we're going to do it like this. Let's get started. Now I get me the good old plate here. This is where I'm going to put all the ingredients as I cut it up, alright? And kind of a flowery, you know. Here we go, guys. Got my big old chopper here. I'm going to start with the scallion. It's already washed up. The scallions, everything washed up. And take the roots off. Alright? Actually, you could replant these and maybe they grow. A farmer should know that. Alright, we're going to cut the scallion up. Nice pieces. You want to cut the blade. You want to cook with the blade and all. The blade, the shallot blade or the scallion blade is very delicious. It enhances the flavor on any dish, folks. If you make soup, you put it inside anything you make. Alright? So this is what you do with it. Got a nice bit of scallion there. That's ready for the fried rice. Oh man, you can't go wrong with that. I'll take that, put it aside in the plate. You could use a bowl, you could use a plate, any container you get your hand of, you put it inside. We get that part done. Can you see it there? We get that part done. So now we go to the garlic, let's go to the ginger. Kind of a look like a deer though, right? Am I right? We go to the ginger, we're going to take a little piece of this ginger, fresh as ever. You can still see the juice coming out. And I'm going to just scrape this ginger a little bit. You want to scrape out the skin as much as you can from this ginger. Don't mind a little bit is gone to waste, that's okay. Ginger is a cheap thing on the market, you know. Not too bad. I mean, you should see when I love ginger. I drink it. I'm gonna show you another way how to have the good strength of a ginger, right? Another video, another project. I'm gonna show you how to have the strength of a ginger in your system, in your body. Oh man. I don't know, I might take a little piece of this. I don't want a lot of the ginger because I don't want the fried rice to taste too gingery. Then it's not going to be a fried rice. I don't want it to be a ginger fried rice. But still I want to have the flavor in of the ginger. So now I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to cut a couple of good pieces of the ginger here. I think that would be good. That's good enough ginger. As much as I can, just cut it up into pieces, very small bits. Put this aside to the nice old plate there. Remember, we're bringing something that's left over in your refrigerator. We're going to bring it to life and making it into a delicious fried rice. Oh, I did this so many times and oh man, I can't believe it how many people almost bit their finger off. Okay, I'll do this, a big rough of garlic. I'm going to use like three or four cloves. Let me see. Now the easiest way to clean garlic, to peel garlic, is to give it a pong and look at this. All the skin come off so easily, look. You know, back in the days, people, I recall people they peel garlic like for wedding house and so, and they use water and they soak their hands so many times in water because of the garlic burning their hand or something. Look at this. Nice and easy. All you got to do is give the garlic a pound, the clover a little pound, and then the skin flakes off. Alright? So easily to peel a garlic. I could peel garlic every day for the fun of it. Okay, I'm going to slice this up. Notice I'm not using onions, because onions is going to give you a moist fried rice. You don't want the moist fried rice. You want it to be nice and solid, hard. All right, that's enough cutting for the garlic. You don't want to be pretty and cutting the garlic. All right, you don't want to be pretty and cutting the garlic. Perfect, that's good. Now, we got the ingredients here. That's all the ingredients I'm using on this fried rice. All right? Now, I got that on the side. With the same rack, with the same board here, the cutting board, where I have the garlic cut up. I have the onion cut up. All right? Not the onion, but I have the garlic and everything cut up here. I want to cut this chicken up to get that fresh flavor of that juice of the garlic on the cutting board. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to use this. This is all the pieces I got from the refrigerator. I'll show you. I'm going to kick it up a notch for you. You do the same, all right? You're going to cut this up. Sing a song. Dance a little bit as you have fun cutting this chicken. Remember, you could do this with beef, you could do this with anything, shrimps, whatever you have left over. You don't know what really to do with it. This is what you do. Cut, 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 cut. A nice couple pieces to enhance the flavor. Whatever else you have in the refrigerator, you throw it in like nobody cares. My secret here now, the secret is this, my friends. Butter. All right, remember I told you a little secret. You're going to put butter in this to fry it up. All right, excuse me. You're going to put butter, it's butter. You're going to take this butter, just a little bit. You don't want it to be too buttery. And I'm going to put my wok on now. I'm going to show you every step that I'm going to do. I got the garlic cut up. The ginger, the scallions, cut up the chicken already. That's all I need. That's all the chicken to give this flavor. Because we're going to focus now on the green beans and we're going to focus on the peas. All right? If you had some corn in the side, you could throw in the corn also. So this is how we're going to kick it up a notch. We're going to start now with the wok. All right? I'm going to show you. All right, guys, I have the wok. I have high heat on this wok. Making the fried rice, I wanted to have a good much of a heat. In this pot here, if you could see clearly, my hands is there. I got the rice already cooked there. You could use rice from yesterday, but I ran out of rice from the day before. So I made fresh rice, no big deal. All right, so now, here we go. We got this wok heating up. So fast this rice is going to be finishing, all right? All right, guys, with the wok on high heat, the stove on high heat, the fire on high heat, whatever you want to say it, the wok is coming to a high temperature. So now what we're going to do, remember I told you about the canned sweet peas and, of course, the cut green beans. If you can see it here. So because I'm using the canned stuff, what you want to do is take out all the moisture from these beans. You don't want it to be a moist fried rice. So I'm going to throw this inside. See all this liquid? Let the liquid burn out, and then it's going to bring this to a dry atmosphere. All right, so we're going to keep this on high heat. And we're going to keep turning this. We're going to keep this beans on high heat. And we're going to let it come to a dry out level. All right? Let's say for another 3 minutes. Notice those bubbles inside. That's the water, the liquid that it came from the can. So I drained it off and I put it in there. So whatever extra was sitting within the vegetable will kind of diffuse itself into the heat. It would dissolve itself, put it away, and then we're gonna have a dry, delicious vegetable ready to make this fried rice with. As I could see, it's diluting right now. And of course, once it starts dilating, you could hear that the sound of a sizzling, like a tweezing sound, like a frying sound. See? Now I'm kind of drying up the vegetables right now. The water is all gone. I'm just drying up the vegetables, and that's perfect. The vegetables are all dried up here with a wonderful heat. The liquid is all dissolved. So now we're going to put it in a container and put it aside. We're going to just put everything now. You see, it's all dried up. Nothing is liquidy here anymore. This delicious, man, you can eat this if you're a full vegetarian. This is not bad to eat, you know. But you must have to dissolve the liquid from the beans. Now this is perfect. This is ready to make this fried rice. Now here we go. It only takes a couple of minutes, you know, to get this, because once you have everything prepared already, which I showed you I did. All right. So now we're gonna kick it up a notch with what did I tell you? The chicken. We're gonna put a chicken, but first we got this butter. That's the secret. This is to enhance the atmosphere of that chicken. Butter gives a flavor. You can use the same. Not necessary. You don't have to wash the wok, because you're doing the same fried rice, and you're gonna have all the extra flavor that came out of the beans. See that? But melt the butter. This is gonna give the chicken a wonderful, refreshing taste. We're gonna kind of stir fry it. Here we go with the chicken. I want to show you. You had smell-o-vision. You would have smelled this butter already. Throw the chicken inside. You don't want to burn the butter. You want the chickens to start gaining the flavor of that butter. You're raking up everything. You could make this with anything that you have left over in the refrigerator, guys. And trust me, you could do it my way. You're going to enjoy it. Now, I'm bringing up the flavor on this chicken here. You could. One time I remember I did it with duck, and when I did it with the duck, oh my gosh, everybody almost bit their finger off. And I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry if you have to bit your finger. But right now, if your mouth water leak, forgive me. All right. Okay. Now, as the butter is in there, you don't want to burn the butter off. We're going to bring the chicken up now to a flavor with the butter and the scallion and the garlic, ginger. You want to give that chicken the flavor now with all these vegetables. We got the garlic doing its thing in there with the ginger. And we're going to take half of the scallion. And we're going to keep the next half for when the fried rice is almost finishing. You put this like almost a decoration with a flavoring taste of, let's say, medium cooked scallion. Oh man, that's delicious. You can smell that already. You had smell-o-vision, that's the thing going on. Now, we're bringing this down. As the butter melted, we want to back the butter up with some olive oil. Don't want to use too much, just a half a spoon. You're backing the butter up because you don't want to burn the butter. So the olive oil is bringing up that flavor, all right? Ain't nothing like eating olive, those, what do you call it, those sterilized, the vinegar. Olives, well, it's the same thing. Now, keep your eyes. You don't want to burn this garlic. You want to just bring out the flavor, right? So now with that, everything is in there. What we want to do now is add in back the vegetables. Look at this, folks. We got the garlic nicely done with that chicken, or if you're a little run, let me know. Here we go. Now we're bringing up flavors into the beans now, into all these vegetables that we already dried up. Look at that. Oh man. Now with the beans inside, we're going to need to add the seasonings. So the seasoning will hold the flavor. Alright? Right now we got the garlic powder. Eyeball it, you know, you don't have to be pretty. You don't have to be pretty in it. Eyeball it. Pour some white vinegar, some sherry vinegar. Oh man, this gives a nice flavor. Just a half a teaspoon. Nice. Remember the ingredients I show you. That's what the ingredients we're going to be adding into this here, alright? Now we got those vegetables. We're going to add a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. We don't want to put too much. Fry rice my way, folks. Hey, don't forget the bad boy chili here. I showed you earlier. Eyeball again. I'm going to give it a little texture, redness, and flavor it up with a little spice there because we're not using pepper. I'm not using no raw pepper and no pepper sauce, nothing. I want it to be a nice, delicious fried rice. Oh man, you can see this. This is coming to come. And I have it also on high heat, so everything is keeping in a dry texture. Alright? Now, it's time for that bad boy rice because everything is already cooked up. Remember the chicken was already cooked up. Now we're going to guesstimate. I'm going to put a good couple spoons of rice. Check this out. You tell me how much rice you want me to put inside. Because I am alone, I'm going to eat a lot. So, we're going to put about 3 of this plate. 1. Or maybe I change my mind and put more. I'm taking out the rice, if you could see, from that wonderful pot. 2. Now, I'm going to turn. As you throw in the rice, you're going to keep turning. Alright? So the rice will gain the flavor and it's easier. All the rice is going to incorporate with every single thing in here. Oh man, look at this. Deliciously. Now look at this, folks. We're going to add more rice inside because I'm going to feed a big crew, you know? And I know visitors, you know, it's always good to have extras. You know, I don't know. I might go to a place where I could afford to feed people and feed them. Hopefully. Hey, that's right. Maybe I don't win lottery because, you know, I might be helping a lot of people when I win lottery. We all see that. Yeah, I will. Look at this. Delicious fried rice, guys. Delicious. Keep in mind what we add inside already, alright? We have some garlic powder. I may put some more garlic powder. I love garlic a lot. Look at this delicious fried rice, and it's dried and beautiful. It's not moist, guys. I don't know. I should put some more. You know, this is the thing about making fried rice. As you go along with the game of fried rice, of cooking fried rice, sometimes it's hard to figure out how much you want to make. It all depends how your pot looks. So I'm going to make this amount. Put some more, and that's it. I'm not going to put more. I'm going to leave it like so. Just add the mix. Now this, actually, if I tell you folks, this is coming to a finishing point right now. I just got to add the other seasonings and show you what I do now. You want to turn it up very nicely. Oh man. If your mouth water run, folks, forgive me. Not my fault. It's blame the food, alright? Blame the food that I'm cooking here at Jim Boy's Kitchen for you, if your mouth water run. Look at that, delicious fried rice made in what? In less than half an hour for you. Now I'm gonna add some other stuff. I'm gonna add some other stuff here, all right? Delicious fried rice. I want to give you a view of every take that I do here. Now this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen here. I just want to get this together here for you. I want to show you the exact. Now this is what's gonna happen. Look at this, folks. Delicious fried rice. Delicious fried rice. You can't go wrong. It took what? Less than half an hour. And now I'm gonna finish adding these wonderful ingredients I showed you earlier. Oyster sauce. I'll throw a little bit. You don't want to put a lot. It's gonna give it a flavor. A little bit of oyster sauce. Throw the good old soy sauce. Because you don't want it to be too liquid. You want it to be a nice dried fried rice. Not too dry, but it must have flavor. Then I'm going to throw the big boy sesame oil. Sesame oil give a smoky flavor also, so it's pretty good. Throw some black pepper. Ain't nothing wrong with some black pepper. Ain't nothing wrong with some black pepper. Then I'm going to throw some more garlic. I love garlic. I don't know why, but garlic powder again. Now, we're going to stir again. And this is coming to the end of the fried rice, guys. Remember, if you should happen to have your lele or your mouthwater run, don't blame me, blame the food. From Jim Boy's Kitchen, of course. Make it my way, then you will enjoy that wonderful taste also. Okay, with this now, look what we're going to do with this. There's a little secret here. We're going to throw the rest of the scallion in. Just throw it like nobody cares. Throw the rest of the scallion in. Turn it up a little bit. And the fried rice is ready. That's a nice big wok of fried rice that I used the chicken up from yesterday. Actually, it's a beautiful fried chicken that I don't want to go waste. Look at this. I know many of you got it. Oh, man. Deliciously done. Can't go wrong, folks. Look at that. Oh, man. I want you to see this. I want you to see this fried rice here. Deliciously done, and it's dried and beautiful. Now, time for the taste. Wow, 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 guys, wow. Deliciously done. We went to your refrigerator and collect this leftover chicken, remember? And we made this wonderful fried rice. Let's see what it tastes like. It's hot. It's very hot. Came out of the wok just a couple of minutes ago. Made it my way, folks. Ah. Make it my way, you will enjoy it. Don't be afraid, go in your refrigerator right now. Pick up the rest that you got and make it this way, alright? Once again, remember the ingredients I put inside. Make it delicious. Got a full rack with the rice I had cooked. Now, if you have leftover rice, you could also use leftover rice, which works even better. But you don't want a moist fried rice. You want just a dried fried rice. If you're to use any canned stuff, remember to always steam it down. Steam out that water. Let the water evaporate with the heat and bring the vegetable alone to make your fried rice. It's going to taste wonderful. Folks, I can't tell you how much. If your mouth water should run right now as I speak, or you're looking at this food, don't blame me. Blame the food from Jim Boy's Kitchen. It's delicious. Make it my way, you will enjoy it. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, Jim Boy's Kitchen. Press the like button. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Look out for the next video. Until next time. Leftover chicken fried rice. Delicious, folks. Can't go wrong. Right? Until next time, I'll see you. Bye-bye.